Good morning. I have a few housekeeping chores I need to attend to before we bring our graduates forward. In your programs, please note that following our graduation ceremonies, at the conclusion, handicapped vehicles that are to my left over here, they will exit on Merrill Street, right down there. We will open the gates just for that group there. All other vehicles, you are to head up towards the hill, and you only can turn right. There'll be plenty of police officers there to assist. Also, there's a gift from the class. We're taking two pictures this year. One picture that will be on the stage with the chairman of the school board, and another picture just with the graduate themselves at the bottom of the stairs. So that's something different that the kids had asked for. Hopefully our weather is looking great. We have a great crowd here. And without further ado, it is a pleasure and an honor to introduce to this community the class of 2023.
Will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Where is he? You got to be kidding me. I'm not retiring this year. This is... Oh, what are you doing?
I got it.
You got it. Really?
I do.
I hope you know what you're doing. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin, Caden's younger brother. I guess he's running late today. Nobody really knows with that kid. I do know one thing, though. There's only so much you can ask a brother to do. And to add on to that, my mom made me wear this shirt. Well, here we go. I wasn't prepared for this, so I guess I should welcome everyone.
I don't think so. That ain't gonna happen. Is he coming?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh, what an entrance.
Hey, Cav, nice shirt. Wow, sorry everyone. I did not mean to run late on our big day. You all know how much I like to talk, and I want to use every minute. Well, let's really get started. I first want to thank Kevin for the huge fill-in. Secondly, I want to welcome everyone here. Thank you for attending our graduation day. Big shout out to all SAU 48 staff for all you have done for us on this journey. Class of 2023, I want you to think for a minute about Kevin and the journey he is about to embark on as he enters high school next year. What advice would you give him? What advice would you give your freshman self? This is one of the reasons I wanted to involve my brother today, to give him advice as he enters high school. This wasn't my original reason for wanting to include him, though. At the beginning of this year, I wanted to make a point of how much we have all grown the last 4 years. But now, where is he? He is a giant. So instead of looking back at my freshman year, which is not my favorite thing to do, let's instead look up Kevin Sanborn on social media after he graduates and see how much he grows in the next 4 years. So, what would you tell your freshman self? Was it love more, laugh more, work harder, work less, get involved, be more outgoing, be less outgoing? No matter what it was, the same will hold true as we enter this next phase. Graduation is a small step in our lifelong journeys. At this very moment in our lives, it feels gigantic, which honestly is an understatement. Remember when we were in grade school, being at a concert or event, and looking for our people in the sea of faces? All the people that supported us. I want you to turn around and find your people. Maybe even give them a little wave like you did when you were little. Whether you have one person with you today or 10, it doesn't matter, because this community is here for us. And no matter what happens next, you are a Plymouth Bobcat, and this community stands with you. The rest of the lessons I will highlight today, I learned from a few community members of ours. Julie Bisson, Christian Bisson, and their son Luke. First, as you move on in life, be a leader and role model. Whether that is in a leadership role or just by leading by example by doing the right thing. Next, laugh and play. Who said we can't find our inner child? Sorry, my pages just got blown back. Also, never forget to rise to challenges. Be curious and creative. Immerse yourself in nature. Follow your passion. Get up and work hard. Be kind and compassionate. Tackle adversity with grace and be grateful. Before I end my speech today, I'm going to focus on one lesson. Be grateful. I also highlighted this when I was the 8th grade class president at PES. As I stated then, Kevin Durant said in his MVP acceptance speech, "Mom, you the real MVP." Durant took time to appreciate those who have helped him get to the point he is at in his life. This is something we should all do. So, today, I've left a flower under each graduate seat to show my appreciation for how much all of you have helped me get to this point. I would love if, after we graduate, you would pass this flower on to anybody that has helped you get to the point you are in your life. For me, I want to thank my parents, my 2 awesome bro dudes, Trevin and Kevin, the rest of my family, especially Joe Reese, my close friends, the Welches and Ciottis for hosting me and my friend group almost every weekend. And finally, I want to thank Mr. Parsons. Where did my speech go? Yeah, I just need to get a quick picture.
Come on. Why not?
I did. Just gonna quickly sign this.
This wasn't in the script.
Thank you, Mr. Parsons. Looks great, Mr. Parsons. I am truly grateful. Kevin, I know when you are a senior, you will have the same confidence you had today. And to my classmates, go forward with confidence. We may no longer be growing into giants, but I know for a fact we will all grow. Thank you.
Are we all done with the show, Caden? Good morning, everyone. So nice to see everyone in your down coats and raincoats on this Saturday, June 3rd. No, I didn't delay or cancel today. I'm sorry. My name is Kyla Welch, Superintendent of Schools, and I have the privilege of welcoming all of you to the Plymouth Regional High School commencement ceremony today. First, congratulations to all of you graduates. We are so proud of all of your accomplishments and wish you the very best in the future. Thank you to the parents and families, faculty and staff, and the Pemmy-Baker School Board for your unwavering support of our students. Thank you to our facilities personnel, including Plymouth Parks and Recreation Department, for all of the behind-the-scenes work to make graduation what it is today. And to our Plymouth Police and Fire Departments, a sincere thank you for everything you do for our community. Now to honor the top 3 scholars of 2023. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the 3rd honors scholar, Dashua Henning O. Dash. Right here. Yep. Dashua O is the son of Lance O and Kathy Nigro. He lives in Thornton with his parents and his dog, Rafi. He was a member of the soccer, tennis, and track and field teams, was captain of the Quiz Bowl team, a student senator, president of the French Honor Society, and a band captain. He likes to play the drums, play video games, and add music to his constantly expanding oldies playlist. Dash is the self-proclaimed biggest Green Bay Packers fan in New Hampshire.
Go Pack, go!
And he's also pretty good at mini golf. He plans to attend Dartmouth College in the fall with an intended major of quantitative social science. He is very excited to jump into whatever the future holds and is very glad to be staying surrounded by the natural beauty of New Hampshire that he holds so dear. Ladies and gentlemen, Dashua Henning O.
Thank you, Mr.
Wendy.
Yep. You know, back in my freshman year, Mr. Parsons told our American presidency class about the day that he saw the Gettysburg Address. It was great to hear from someone with firsthand experience, but more interesting was that there was actually a speaker before Lincoln. His name was Edward Everett, and he spoke for 2 hours. You know, back then, the length of the speech told how great it was. So with that in mind, Mr. Parsons, start the timer. I'm kidding, of course. I probably couldn't speak for 2 hours, let alone 2 minutes, but I'll try. In all seriousness, it's been a blur since freshman year, man. As I was thinking back on the past 4 years, I came to 2 realizations. First of all, anything before COVID does not exist. That just didn't happen, I'm convinced. But also, so much has changed. Mr. Peters has gone through 8 pairs of teaching sneakers. I asked him. Mr. Havey cut those luscious, luscious locks. We went from 5 lunchbox to 3 of them. And the cafeteria went from serving pizza every day to, okay, well, not everything can change. You need that solid rock to hold you, and I tell you, that pizza was the solid rock. But change, that's what life's about. We're about to take the next giant step in our lives, whether that be college, getting a job, military service, or even taking a gap year. And I guarantee that our lives will change in one way or another. But I figure that before we all take that next step, it's time for the part of the speech where I give you my parting wisdom. This is a personal mantra of mine, and one that I try to stick to. Just because you grow old doesn't mean you have to grow up. You know, thinking back on all of the great memories of high school, I wasn't reminiscing over the hundreds of sheets of math homework or 3 years of dialectical journals, but rather the joy-filled moments that we spent with friends, family, and faculty. Those beloved pep band games where I played the cowbell and my boy Jacob Benton would shred on the drum kit. Yeah, penne pasta parties while watching Thursday night football and then playing football in my driveway until midnight. hitting the slopes of Jay Peak in Mr. Lamb's Yao Ming jersey. No matter how old you get, you're never too old to enjoy what you love with the people you love. I remembered playing Duck Duck Goose outside of PES during our fire day. You see, yeah, they were there too. We were waiting to see if school would get called off, which it did. And I scraped my hand diving for safety, just playing Duck Duck Goose. But I still remember Lexi Rankert and Lindsay Miller standing up and giving a dramatic, "Safe?" Oh, there we go. Okay. I also remember playing I Spy on bus rides and van rides to class trips and track meets. And most of all, I remember hiding cans of sardines in teachers' classrooms or friends' backpacks. We called that the sardine game, and it was fire. No matter how old we get, it's important to find time to play games, no matter how childish they may be, in the hopes of sharing a laugh or a rush of rejuvenation. Just because we go off to college, get a job, start a family, or even live in a van down by the river, it doesn't mean we should drop celebrations with friends or stop going on adventures. I remember playing card games, beating Mr. Fogarty at chess, and the electric energy of the Super Smash Bros. Tournament at Winter Carnival. After all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, you know? I remember every corner sweep. Shout out to the corner, you know who you are. I remember giving a speech in English class about bananas. I was wearing my banana suit, arguing that it was the best fruit out there. And then Alex Lors stood up to argue for strawberries instead. While he was up at the podium, he ate an entire carton of strawberries. I'm not kidding. Like, he would talk through eating the strawberries. It was nuts. But no matter how old you get, don't give up on what you love. Find a piece of joy every day, even if it's silly like eating an entire carton of strawberries during an English speech. Just because you grow old doesn't mean you have to grow up. So with that being said, I'd like to thank my parents for supporting all of my antics and instilling in me the belief that life is an adventure, so treat it like one. I'd like to thank all of my teachers for teaching me a lot of what I know today. And I'd like to thank Mr. Gunn for giving me 4 years of playing the crash cymbals during the national anthem. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you, the seniors, in helping me make this the best graduating class in PRHS history, baby! Yeah! Mr. Parsons told me himself. And this one's for Mr. Lamb. Wolverines!
Now to introduce to you the 2023 Plymouth Regional High School salutatorian, Natalie Ann Boyer. Natalie is the eldest daughter of Deborah and Roger Boyer of Ashland. During her time at Plymouth, Natalie was the captain of the cross-country team and Student Senate chairperson for 2 years. She also participated in Granite State Challenge, Quiz Bowl, National Honor Society, and French Honor Society. Natalie enjoys spending time with her sister Anna, reading, ballet, and telemark skiing. This fall, she will be attending St. John's College in Annapolis, Maryland, where she will be majoring in liberal arts. Ladies and gentlemen, Natalie Ann Boyer.
Oh, that's close. Okay. So, it's been 4 years. For some of us, they were amazing. For some, they were horrible. And for some, they just were. Regardless of how you categorize your experience, this is still a pretty big accomplishment. Now, we are faced with the exciting yet terrifying prospect of making decisions about our futures on our own without any pre-planned course laid out in front of us. But it's important to note that we are not really on our own, nor have we ever been. There have been people supporting us from the start, and there will be people supporting us till the end. That, I suppose, is what I want us to remember as we mark this monumentous milestone in our lives. The people who got us here today. Those to whom we owe our thanks. Today may be all about us, but it's also the perfect opportunity to acknowledge our gratitude towards those who've helped us get to this point. It could be family members, teachers, friends, classmates, community members, someone who's not here today, or someone who is. If you can, let these people know how grateful you are and what kind of impact they've had on your life. Because I'm here, I'd feel remiss if I didn't practice what I'm preaching and take a moment to express my appreciation for a few of the many people who've helped me along the way. Firstly, I want to thank my parents for loving me unconditionally and always caring more about my health and happiness than my grades. Anna, for being the cooler boy or sister. All the teachers I've had, and even the ones I haven't, for encouraging our growth, not only as learners, but as people. Mr. Parsons, for all the food and wisdom. And Parker Eastman, because he wanted me to mention him in my speech, but also for holding my hand through the rough days. And while I'm mentioning people who just want their name to be said, Calvin Swanson. Jane Austen, she's been dead for about 205 years, but she inspires me every day, so had to throw her in there. I would also like to acknowledge the two incredible young men who I have the honor of speaking between. Dash and Matt, thank you. And last, but far from least, the PRHS class of 2023. Thank you for 4 wonderful, crazy years. We're a pretty awesome group. I can't wait to see where our journeys take us.
Strong. Weary, just know you're not alone, for the stars will guide you home. Muovere dei cieli cura vostomnes, move forward, look upward, leave all cares behind. On a straw bed. Leave all cares behind.
It is with great honor that I introduce to you the 2023 Plymouth Regional High School valedictorian, Matthew William Cleary. Matthew is the son of Randy and Lori Cleary of Plymouth. During his 4 years at Plymouth Regional High School, Matt was the president of the National Honor Society and a member of the Spanish Honor Society, Student Senate, and the OSPE Wellness Club. Matt was a 4-time varsity athlete for his football, wrestling, and lacrosse teams, earning a title of captain for each his senior year. Matt won multiple awards during his time at Plymouth Regional High School, including the Bausch & Lomb Honorary Science Award, Junior of the Year, and a handful of outstanding achievement plaques. This fall, Matt will be attending Northeastern University, where he will enter into the exploratory program. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew William Cleary.
Wendy.
Hello, everyone. First off, obviously, I have to give my thanks to everyone that has helped me get where I am. Thanks to my parents that are my biggest supporters and that always encourage me to do whatever I can to grow. Thanks to my siblings, Joe and Lily, who bullied me into being a better person and hopefully less of a twerp. Thanks to my friends that inspire me to work harder in everything I do. And thanks to my teachers and coaches who have to deal with my drama every day in class and at practice. It is because of everyone around me that I am able to continue trying to improve myself every day. Now, coming up here today, I made 2 promises to myself. One, that I will try not to let anyone fall asleep during my speech, and 2, that I will somehow mention food. For those of you that don't know me very well, I kind of have a thing for food. And if you have any questions, just ask Georgia Golden, Parker Eastman, or any of the Welches, and I'm sure they'd be glad to catch you up. But anyways, I'm bringing this up today to explain how this passion of mine can extend to you guys. You see, I learned that it doesn't really matter what you eat, but more who you're eating with. What really makes the meal taste so great is who you're eating with. For me, it doesn't matter if I'm eating out at my favorite restaurant or eating the burger from the cafeteria for the 5th day in a row. But if I'm with my friends and family, it's always my favorite part of the day. My challenge to you guys is to find those people that you look forward to sitting down with. Find the people that make you look forward to going to the cafeteria, that just brighten your day. If you can do that, you can find joy in even the simplest of things, like food. Now, to quote my lacrosse coach, Mr. Mousoff, and with that, I've accomplished my 2nd goal, and I'm hoping my 1st as well. But what would any graduation speech be without a moment to congratulate everyone sitting here on their amazing job surviving our last year in high school? Whether you enjoyed high school or not, today will always be a day to remember, because today represents the day we all finally officially begin our lives as adults. If you haven't already, take a moment to pat yourself on the back, sit back, and take it in. We really did it.
Matt. Yikes, I need gloves. Welcome again. What a great day. Class, how quickly these 4 years have gone by. This class of 2023, here you are today, finishing your high school years in spite of all those COVID protocols during your freshman and sophomore years. Through all those challenges, you've shown maturity with your upbeat attitude, your happiness to be in school, and your work ethic with your studies, whether you're in person or remote. Seeing your amazing senior video at your yearbook assembly last week brought back some wonderful memories. Watching you enter Plymouth Regional High School on move-up night 4 years ago as freshmen, and then watching your senior prom 4 years later was truly a treat. How quickly you matured into young adults. I hope you look back and remember all the fond memories of your high school career. This class of 2023, you were great role models for the rest of the school. Your enthusiasm, your spirit, your kindness were all the attributes that the underclass can look up to. From freshman to senior year, each grade level comes with its own set of perks and challenges, and you, as a class, have matured and bonded together. And here you are today, about to graduate and into another path into your life. Hopefully, the friends that you made here will remain friends with you for a lifetime. Remember the class of 2023. This is your life. It will be exactly what you make it. Your success will depend largely upon the effort that you put into it. It is up to you to utilize all your talents and initiatives necessary to attain that success. It's been a privilege and an honor to be part of your lives. We wish you the very, very best. And now, it's my privilege to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Mrs. Stephanie Miller. Mrs. Miller grew up in Acton, Massachusetts, and graduated from Acton-Boxborough Regional High School in 1985. She graduated from the University of New Hampshire in 1989 with a Bachelor of Science in Math. Mrs. Miller received both her sticking together. Master's degree and secondary math education, and then her CAGS in educational leadership and curriculum from Plymouth University. She's been teaching high school math for 34 years, and we had the great honor of having her here at Plymouth Regional High School for 26 of them. Mrs. Miller plans to retire to her camp in Maine with her wonderful husband, Scott, and she looks forward to her son Derek's wedding. He's wedding his high school sweetheart this summer of 2024. And without further ado, Mrs. Stephanie Miller.
Thank you, Mrs. Welch, Mr. Parsons, the administration, and the school board for having me here today. Good morning, graduates, family, friends, and fellow colleagues. I am deeply honored to speak to you today as a retiring math teacher. I feel very fortunate to have been a part of your educational journey. High school graduation marks a culmination of years of hard work and dedication, and you all should be proud of what you have achieved. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. I have no doubt you will go on to do amazing things. I would be remiss if I didn't tie mathematics into my parting words of advice. Math is more than just numbers and formulas. It's about problem solving, critical thinking, perseverance, and creativity. It's about using data to make decisions that are relevant in our ever-changing world. As you move on to college, the military, or your chosen careers, the analytical skills you have learned can help you excel in a diverse range of fields. I've been teaching high school math for 34 years and have had the pleasure of seeing many former students use these mathematical skills to move on to successful and exciting careers. But enough about math. You all have the potential to do great things. You have unique talents and perspectives to share. So go out there and outwork others, never stop learning, and make your mark. Pursue your passions, chase your dreams, and always remember that you are capable of achieving greatness. In closing, I want to thank you all for the honor and privilege of being your teacher. I taught briefly at 2 other high schools before coming to PRHS, where I've been for the last 26 years. I feel very fortunate that the majority of my teaching career was time spent with you all here. Plymouth Regional High School is an amazing place to learn and grow. I hope you can look back and appreciate this exceptional, supportive, and nurturing community that has allowed you to create special bonds with peers, mentors, and families. I know I will truly miss it. Congratulations, class of 2023. Good luck in all your future endeavors, and remember, your limit does not exist.
Okay, let's get this done. You guys ready? All set, Sydney? Ring them up. Caden George Sanborn. Sophia Madeline Inwood. Nina Elizabeth Ramirez. Lindsay Elizabeth Miller. Nicholas Michael Ahern. Leah Cassandra Rose Anderson. Caitlin Ann Ash. Brandon Peter Brian Avery. Noah Robert Avery. Ashley Christina Bannon. Grace Catherine Bannon. Ashley Grace Bennett. Jenna Madison Benoit. Jacob Elliott Benton. Gage Charles Bordenaro. Chloe Rita Bouchard. Margaret Schaefer Boyd. Natalie Ann Boyer. Madigan Keela Burtis. Javon Darian Cador. Eliza Marie Carter. Brianna Hawley Caston. Sierra Marie Shabbat. Serena Lynn Chickering. Gianni William Ciotti. Matthew William Clary. Grace Victoria Clarkston. Andrew Joseph Como. Cooper James Como. Dylan Charles Corsi. Wyatt Charles Corsi. Nico Jean Craigie. Shiloh Sarah Crane. Madison Zoe Crowley. Logan Lynn Cummings. Ryder Allen Currier. Logan Christopher Custance. Sean Daniel Cutshaw. Tinapop Dankpuck. Aiden Andrew Den Hartog. Brogan Vickers Dixon. Elizabeth May Douglas. Storm Daniel Dupree. Noah Brian Dutil. Parker Scott Eastman. Morgan Helen Ellis Makovsky. Elizabeth Nancy Fallon. Landon George Fogg. Liana J. Francis. Zachary Napoleon Jelinas. Shelby Catherine Gitchier. Grace Elizabeth Gleich. Georgia Marie Golden. Aiden Daniel Craig. Ethan Drew Hadaway. Rhiannon Claire Harris. Molly Olivia Hazelton. Jacob Matthew Heath. Madison Ray Hershey. Thank you. There you go, Mike. You want to stay with me with the cards, okay? Well, I got a four. Can you get on this? Caitlin Clara Hawkins. Samuel James Hurley. Reed James Spicer Abagwin. Spencer Robert Inwood. Alyssa Leanne Johnson. Matthew Bird Jolin. Liam Kenneth Kane. Aiden Michael K. John James Killian. Sydney Elizabeth Kostelak. Ada Budaka Kulakalvich. Gabrielle Alexa Lamson. Brandon Everett Lawson. Sammy Lacal. Kira Romano Fields Long.
flash is not working.
Alexander Wolfgang Lurs. Alexandra Josephine McDonald. Peter Allen Marston. Dominic Scott McCord. Kaylee Allison McDonald. Vivian Winslow McGah. Cassandra Lynn McGurk. Summer Lisa May McKenzie. Brian Stephen Medeiros. Mia Ann Morelli. William Anthony Nayland. Chloe Campbell O'Reilly. Dashua Henning O. Miles Kent Patterson. Nicole Elizabeth Peltier. Osara Marie Peters. Eliza Jean Pittman. Elizabeth Marie Poitras. Nolan Richard Prince. Alexa Callie Renkert. Ella Jean Schaeffler. Ren Dawn Roberts. Isabella Kiva Rosner. Alexis Paige Samia. Samantha Lillian Sanborn. Elliot Joseph Sargent. Dylan Anthony Scammon. Juliana Marie Siegel. Camden Wilder Stratton. Rory O'Donnell Sutherland. Caden Andrew Tewksbury. Trevor Michael Tobine. Jasmine Lucia Torres. Corbin Michael Trask. Nathan Albert Truchon. Dylan Colin Veazey. Jason Vong. Susanna Vong. Kyra Anastasia Wallace. Dylan Thomas Welch. Ella Juliana Ardea Weiser. Chloe Madison Wilderman. I need to pause. I think many people have attended Step Up Night in all the years I've been here. And one of my speeches I've always said, Mr. Parsons makes mistakes, many mistakes, and he makes good on those mistakes. Well, I made a mistake the other night during senior awards. I forgot two important awards that this young lady should have received. And Maya, my humblest apologies as the principal of this high school, but you received the New Hampshire Scholars and you received your senior athletic awards for field hockey and lacrosse. Maya Sophia Wingstead. Vivian Nicole Yee.
Class of 2023, please stand. Good luck in your future endeavors. Congratulations. You may now turn your tassels. We made it.